Today was a good day. It is a good day. It's only 5:15. What am I saying? It could still be a great night. But you see the day so far, starting with Manchester United at Brentford. A lot of confidence, back-to-back winning games. But forget about them before they say hated, adored, never ignored. Who gives a shit what they're doing right now? Who gives a shit? Liverpool drop points. That might be my favourite Eddie goal. Actually, nah, United. But it's up there. It's up there. Liverpool's defence has been in trouble all season, but Nketiah hasn't been in the room yet. Finally, he's in the room. And finally, we get one of these with a big smile on my face. Come on. We needed that, people. We needed that. I'm not going to lie. Sorry, I was watching the game. I was expecting Liverpool to go on and get a winner. The way, the way the season's just panned out already, I thought, nah, they're going to do it again. They're going to do it again. I nearly left the room just before Eddie scored. I nearly left the room. Why is this camera panning in and out, focusing, unfocusing? But who gives a shit? It's about what I'm saying, not what you're seeing, really. Hit the like button, make sure you're subscribed, hype the video. The option is there. I ain't got nothing to promote. Join my BetMate League. There's a £300 prize pot up for grabs. You can do that. I'll put the QR code on the screen now. Not that they've asked, but join it up. Join it up. Why not? Fantasy football. Fantasy football. Well, if Carlsberg made game weeks, so far this is a great game week. I know City went and smashed Burnley 5-1. Haaland got a couple goals, an assist. I forgot to do my FPL team. A lot of man made him triple captain. Yeah, my captain's still Eze from last week, where in the end he come on and got an assist off the bench. But yeah, Newcastle away. Mikel, you see this game tomorrow? Let's just go for it. Because Monday morning could be looking very different to Friday night. Friday night, it could have been 8 points. It could have been, a lot of pressure on our shoulders in that Newcastle game. Not that there still isn't. There is, because we can close the gap now. We can close the gap, having played at St. James Park, having played at Anfield already, having played City, albeit at home. We should have won, but that's one difficult fixture out of the way. It will look a lot different come Monday morning, especially with a positive approach to the game. Especially with that. You have to eat off today. Chelsea. Matisse. Know your place, brother. You see that? You see when I tell you, this is Chelsea. When you're predicting second place and title challenges, you're only setting yourself up for disaster, my friend. Little bro. You're only setting yourself up for disaster. 3-1 at home. Chalobah, red card. It's going off. Him and CB were talking about a naked protest outside the bridge. If you want more details, go to that stream. Let me know what minute that was, because I need to clip that for X, clip that for Skull. Listen, it's
Palace, and that's the way we like it. We like it. We like it. Oh. Listen, Eddie. Eddie's out. Listen. Essay, do your job tomorrow. Your boys have done a job tomorrow. For you today. Listen to me, yeah. I may be fuming at my football club, but listen, this was a hate watch. My first successful hate watch. It just came on the wrong day. Imagine we fucking won.
I know. Shit.
Man United, man.
Shit.
Don't make me pissed off.
Fucking shit.
But listen, I thought, you know what? I'm not going to let Man United ruin my mood. No way was I letting Man United ruin my mood.
No. Lot of football
to be played. Exactly. Lot of football to be played.
Today.
Are you mad? I'm not going to let Man United do this to me.
No.
And bro, today Palace deserved every single one. You know what the result should have been today? 5, 6, 7.
Honestly.
Bro, pick your scoreline.
The first half.
Liverpool today tried to scam.
No chance.
They thought they were going to get away with a draw.
Yeah.
They thought they were going to get away with it. And you know what? He said it's a handball.
I swear to you, all you watch
Salah.
It's handball.
Salah.
For the Chiesa equalizer.
Bro, let's talk about that.
Touches that much of his hand.
He thought it was Maradona. VAR, disgrace.
Try to save it.
We know.
Liverpool, mate. Liverpool VAR, mate.
Bro, today they were diabolical.
Shocking.
Crystal Palace, yeah? Let me ask you a question, yeah? They play our system. they play our formation. Yeah. What's their excuse after losing Eze? After losing Eze!
Yeah. Big player.
Big player!
Match winner in
3-4-3! What's their excuse?
No excuse.
Today, domination.
Glasner.
Isak. Florian Wirtz. Hooked. 250 million.
Hooked. Sink.
You thought you could come to Palace? Unbeaten. Glasner. Let's give a round of applause. Serious manager.
What has just happened today? Bro, what has just happened today? Liverpool lose, Chelsea lose, and I know I was steaming because Man United lost, and I still am. But the rivals have given me a little bit of dopamine. I can feel myself a little bit more. Wow. Liverpool 2-1. Liverpool 2-1. Wait, yo, HP, I'm recording my reaction right now. What are you telling me?
Brother, I'm gonna say it to you now, yeah? I've just watched your video. Well, I'm watching your video right now.
Yeah.
I was on a shoot, bro, yeah?
Yeah.
And I delayed the shoot so I could finish watching the game, yeah? And we lost 3-1 to Brentford that have been robbed by top clubs in England.
Oh my God.
In Wemo there.
Oh my.
Him to lose 3-1. You see Ruben Amorim, yeah?
Bruh, hey, yo, wait.
See Ruben Amorim, I can only say that he is here under the disguise as a rogue agent to destroy Manchester United.
It's scary.
I want to say 26 years of watching Manchester United Football Club, yeah? Or even more. This is the worst football I've ever seen in my whole existence.
Wait. I'm going to need to call you back because this is a Liverpool reaction and you're talking about Man United. Let me call you back.
Fuck Liverpool, bro. They're jammy, bro. They're going to score, bro.
No, it's over. They lost. Nketiah, 93rd minute. Winner.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, you know what to do.
Say no more.
Yeah.
You call me when you want to discuss.
Say no more.
I don't give a fuck about that.
All right, cool. Bomber drop, run for cover, save your mother. Me too bad man, means I'm one bad man. These hypocrites can't stay. We not born bad man. And these hypocrites... I'm gassed. Liverpool finally lose a game. I just got back from the G-Tech Stadium. I haven't even seen the highlights, rude boy. I don't even know what happened in the game. All I know is that these men lost. And guess what? You lot are going to be in the comments. All the Liverpool fans that are in my comments here on the Football Flex who tune in every week after your last minute wins. I want to see you, man, in the comments now. Yeah? I want to see you in the comments now doing up, this guy's so shameless, his own team lost, his own team's in the mud, and it's only his own pain. Because the same reason why you lot always tune in all the time to see the pain, because you've won another game and you know that's going to piss me off, yeah? I want to see you lot here now. Right now. And I don't care how shameless it is, guys. It's consistent. And I will be consistent. You are the only club. You are the only team that I just need to lose every single game. Yes, don't get me wrong. This is the Football Flex and it's neutral, yeah, a bit. Not when it comes to Liverpool. You know what this thing is. I don't hide it, yeah? I big you lot up when it's time to big you lot up, and I'll also try to laugh where I can. And I ain't been able to laugh. If anything, it's you lot laughing at me tuning in because of the pain and suffering because you lot scoring in the last minute. Well, guess what? Who's calling me from an unknown number? Eddie Nketiah. Ring the alarm. Yeah? Ring the alarm.
2, Liverpool 1. Is it a shock result? I mean, yeah, in the sense that Liverpool have won their 7 games in all competitions before that, but maybe no, in the sense that they've been conceding goals, and there was perhaps going to be a game where it came back to bite them, the fact that they hadn't sort of got that 3rd goal in certain games and run away with it, and this was a game where they didn't find the goals and Palace did. Look, I'm probably sounding like I watched the game and have particular analysis on it. I really, really don't. I didn't watch it, and ultimately this is results-based analysis, but actually it's not even analysis of the game. What I'm really here to talk about is the fact that Arsenal, who actually sold Eddie Nketiah to Palace last summer for £30 million, thank you, Eddie, is the fact that Arsenal have been given a little bit of an opportunity here. They've been given an opportunity to release the handbrake. I know Mikel Arteta likes to joke about that, but to release the handbrake, take the game to Newcastle, try put 3 points on the board and close the gap to 2 points. That's the motivation and the fuel for these Arsenal players. And my word, they've got to use it. Liverpool are a fantastic side, but they're still bedding in a lot of new players. And in a summer in which you have the signings they've made, Wirtz, Nketiah, Isak, Frimpong, Kirkes, you're still bedding in new quality players that need to adjust. Now, that's kind of true of Arsenal. You know, Gyökeres, Eze, Zubimendi, there's a lot of bedding in players for Arsenal to do. But I mean, okay, the point is Liverpool aren't 100 right now. Even though their results and actually, you know, everything looked green from win, people could see that they weren't 100. And the question was, were they ever going to slip up? And they did. They've slipped up today. So opportunity is there for Arsenal to try capitalise.
I usually do not do reactions when big teams lose because I thought, yeah, what's the point? But come on, even if you're a Liverpool fan and you're listening to this, you must admit that was a pretty good game. That was a pretty good game. But we're going to have to talk. We're going to have to talk. You know what I mean? It gets you. If you're an Arsenal fan, any other fan, smash the likes. Because guess what? I'm buzzing. That's just made the loss of today, including with Chelsea's loss, Liverpool's loss. I don't care anymore. How about that? That is made my weekend. Yeah? Arsenal, go do the job. Make sure you win against Newcastle tomorrow. I'm sorry, I just need extra pressure. Pause. Anyways, subscribe if you're brand new. Look, Liverpool were nothing short of rubbish in the first half. We're going to have to be honest with ourselves. I'm going to try be constructive rather than shameless. I'll leave that for later on. But if we're going to keep it a buck, right? First and foremost, that Salah goal, yeah, or assist or whatever it was Chiesa's goal. But was that not a handball? Am I the only one that saw trajectory go into a different phase of play when the images were, anyways, whatever. Palace should have won that game by minimum 6-7 goals. You can't tell me any different. In the first half, should have been up by 4 or 5 goals. We're talking about Ismaïla Sarr again. We're talking about Munoz. We're talking about Mateta countless times, yeah? This is, what a game. And you know what? Liverpool nearly got back into it. But I do go back to saying this, right? You can tell Isak's not 100%. We've got double overts. And then also, if you look along the lines of anybody else, right? Nketiah's a huge miss. They really, really needed someone that was going to facilitate the middle or be more of a target man rather than an Isak. I've been kind of screaming that for now. And this is, you could say Nketiah let down Liverpool there, but you got to give credit to Crystal Palace, man. Unbeaten in like 19, 20 games, something like that. And if you're a Palace fan watching this, big up yourself. I'm actually from South as well. You lot would be, technically you'd be my second or third local. Don't live there no more. But anyways, that would be it. I've got a special place in my heart for Palace, and so do a lot of other people that don't support Palace, but they support other teams like Arsenal.
Both Liverpool and Chelsea lose today, and I can't really enjoy it because my team, Manchester United, got absolutely battered by Brentford. It's a day of losses for the big teams, apart from Manchester City. But in today's video, we're going to review Liverpool's loss, and then we're going to review Chelsea's loss because there's a few things I want to talk about. I want to talk about Chiesa, slot subs, his favouritism against Chiesa, some of the things he said about Chiesa, which I thought was weird. You know, how Salah can't come off. Konate's been particularly poor. Liverpool's defensive issues. Florian Wirtz. Now, look, I think Florian Wirtz is sort of becoming a bit of a scapegoat online in the sense of like he's getting the most heat. You know, Salah's been awful. Konate's been awful. But Florian Wirtz needs to step up. We will talk about that. I thought Alisson was excellent. I thought Chiesa deserves more credit. I thought Nketiah was a miss. Isak didn't really get the service. Liverpool had chances to score, missed a few big chances, but I think Crystal Palace did enough to win the game. I think in the first half, they could have been 3-0 up if it wasn't for Alisson. And then we will talk about the Chelsea game, where Chelsea started well, went down to 10 men, and Maresca again, some weird calls, some weird response. Let's brighten into the game. Gusto comes on for Esteval, really weird call. He gets cooked by Minter, who was having a fun game once he was up against Gusto. And look, Enzo Maresca's defensive subs are costing Chelsea. And I want to talk about that because Chelsea don't have good defenders. So if you play defensive football and invite on loads of pressure, because Chelsea's defense is their weak point, they're going to struggle with that. Chelsea's attack is their strength. So rather than inviting pressure to Chelsea's defense, why don't you have good attackers on the pitch so then Chelsea can have outlets, people to pass to, so they're not defending as much, which I don't get Maresca's subs.